distinguished MDGs advocates, and to the Secretary General, even though he has just left the room, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I wish to say that in less than 2 years, we will reach the target date for the Millennium Development Goals. And while a lot has been achieved, the world is bound to come up short. Although the scorecard across the world has mixed results, there is no doubt the MDGs have already made a big difference in the lives of people in developing countries. Advocates, therefore, still have a challenge, the greater challenge being to accelerate the mobilization and the deployment of resources towards meeting the MDGs, even with the very significant progress in different areas, be it education or health, reducing hunger and poverty in many areas. While saying this, as we know it, there are also accelerators that people may look to continue the pace towards our goals as we move from the MDGs and move into the Sustainable Development Goals as was outlined by the Secretary General in his vision. On this note, I'm honored to also co-chair the UN Broadband Commission for Digital Development. And I'm saying this because this is one area that we may look to for acceleration as well. And the agenda for this is to leverage the power of information and communication technologies and speed up achievement of the MDGs. Different cases have shown how broadband empowers people, allowing even the least sophisticated to create value as they access and utilize critical networks of knowledge and information. There is a compelling need to partner and invest in broadband infrastructure so that we avoid the otherwise tendency towards the digital divide that would only serve to exclude some from the modern economy. MDGs advocates should not allow progress made against absolute poverty to be lost to information poverty, because the two are interlinked after all. And here I wish to thank the ITU Secretary General, Dr. Amadou Toure, and other leaders in this area that have integrated the efforts with those that are aimed at the overall development goals. Over the last decade, we have witnessed that MDGs were reached in countries with inclusive and accountable governance. They have, however, been delayed where the MDGs were outside a domestic development agenda and lacking in local ownership. It is also our experience that progress is sustainable where development programs can be translated into implementable and nationally driven actions. We can achieve greater effectiveness when there is real partnership between governments, the private sector, and civil society. Clearly, there is still work to do, and the legacy of the MDGs will be the results gained over the remaining number of days. We must therefore be innovative and remain focused on solutions that empower communities and countries to take charge of their future. The collective commitment and creative capacity of the advocates in this room give me confidence that we can still make significant progress in our MDG aspirations with great success. I thank you for your kind attention.